Oh, I'm not too much. He shot you. Look at you. How many times did they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not ordered? How many times did they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not ordered? Earlier we realized this. The earlier every one of you realizes the better it is. And Nigeria. He shot you.
Hey, the boy, my man. That boy, double.
Oh, I'm not too much. Jesus is Lord.
I hope you are taking record of what we are seeing and watching. Somebody asked me to explain. Don't worry, I will explain. I want it to play. After this episode, I will explain it. I will play it again and explain it to you, and you understand how the Nigerian society runs.
I get coconut head. I get big ear, but I know the hear word.
GCSE, not level. You realize this. The earlier every one of you realize this, the better it will be. And Nigeria, how many times would they tell you before you know? He shot you. The earlier we realize this, the earlier every one of you realize this, the better it will be for us. And Nigeria is
Jesus!
He shot you. Not too much.
I know the fear word. I get coconut head. I get big ear, but I know the hear word.
You don't watch her. You like them, Abi? You like her, they laugh small, just they laugh. Like and now.
Just follow our page now. Just follow the page.
Now, some of you don't understand what you watch. If you are an Indomie age, Indomie, those that were those that grow with Indomie, you can never understand this game. And no matter how I will explain this game, you will never understand it. But I will try my best. I don't want to explain the game itself, but I want to explain the message, not what this game is teaching you, but I want to explain something, how everything you do in Nigeria impact your life, how Nigeria shaping your life, how even the game we played when we were kids in villages have shaping your, and of course, how Nigeria aided. Now, I want to go back to the game, and I will try to make it to screen so that I will be explaining this thing to you. But before I play the game, I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to explain now, so that as I'm explaining it, you are going to you will understand it. And let me tell you, in those days, it has nothing to do with jobless. No. In those days, people of this age don't play this game. And I believe that even in today's Nigeria, people of this age does not play this game. The people that play this game are kids of 7 years, 9 years, 10 years, 13. And then once you are going to 14 or so, you will begin to do big boy and wearing slippers in the village. So you will not be part, you'll be the one supervising when there is a breakout of fight from this game. You will be the one to separate the fight. Well, because once you are like 17, 16 years, 15 years, going to 18, you will become a big boy from your village. So you'll be, when you are around where they are playing this game, you will be separating the fight. Okay. Now, because there is always fight coming out of this game. You see, we are Africans. I'm just talking for our Europeans, Americans that are watching this program. We are Africans. The way of our life are different and we live differently. It's understandable. Now, in Africa, some people do not have the privilege of, having video games and all manner of games. Okay. And then, of course, the society where our children grow up from do also not have the possibility and the privilege to have video games and all that. Now, this game now is where the institutionalization of corruption come from in the blood. And do you know that in Nigeria, do you know that in Europe, there are games that you don't allow children to play? I am telling you, that is what they call censoring games. So at a certain age, you don't allow kid to play certain game, that the certain game influence the life of the kid. But that does not mean that other kids will not be playing that game, okay? But at least there is what we call government responsibility in, censoring games. The parents are also responsible and all that. Now, this game you see here is going to do a lot of things in your life. Back then, not now. And many of those who are from 25 years, 30 years, from 25 years upward today have played this game. Any person that is 25 years in Nigeria today play this game, especially those who grow up in the village. Okay. Now, what this game does is that it is going to make you brave. It is going to make you brave. It is going to make you somehow, not, if it didn't give you braveness, it will give you fearlessness, because fearlessness is different from brave. So it may give you also the ability to withstand pain. Okay. It will train you to be a very bad child sometime. And this game will also go further to teach you how to cheat. and nobody will punish you for it. Okay, this game will also teach you that if you are brave enough to cheat, you are going to be successful in Nigeria within that particular circle of your friends. Once you are man enough or boy enough or brave enough with a big heart to cheat your fellow gamers, but not everybody have the mind, okay? But once you develop the ability and the mind to cheat, you become successful in the game, and you will be the last person to suffer pain. That is what Nigeria does, and that's how Nigeria is shaping the life of almost everybody, especially people from the southeast. I do not know whether people from the north, from the northern Nigeria, play this game, but I'm telling you, this game will make you to be a very hardened criminal if you are going to be a criminal. Of course, it is not just this game, but some of this game like this. Now, let us go into the game, and I'm going to explain how this game, that not just this game, but most of the games that were introduced to us in the Southeast have shaped the life of our people to what you see today. I want you to watch. Now we have now the double screen on the. So now let us go to start the game. In just 6 minutes. It's not going to take time. Moment. Now, you have this thing. What it means is that you have this thing. I need to refresh this one moment. Because I don't want to be interrupted. So I need to somehow refresh this. Now, this game, we are coming to our teaching today and analysis today is we are going to build our foundation on this particular comedy. Now, what we are looking at now is when they will have the rope, and that rope, they will bring out the heap of sand, and then they will put that rope inside the sand, and you'll be drawing it. You cover the other one with your hand, and then at any point, you just release that rope. And anybody that gets that rope will now begin to use their hand to hit. Everybody will put their hand on the sand. And sometimes in that sand, you are going to have stone, little, gravel on the sand. So this one will use all his strength. Once anybody that gets that rope will be the one to hit everybody that is involved in playing that game. So this one that you see that his hand is on the floor now did not get the rope. The one that is about to hit him now get the rope. Now, what I want you to see from this video is that this guy now that have his hand on the floor, is going to cheat. Okay? He is going to cheat. And when he do that cheating, everybody will laugh and pretend he is a smart guy. Okay? Everybody will laugh, and they will laugh at him and that he is smart. Then he will put his hand again. And remember that once he cheat by removing his hand, the person that is supposed to punish him for not getting that rope will now hit his own hand on that sand, and very, very hard. Now, the injury that the person who's supposed to hit him is going to get will be more than the injury he is going to get, even if he get hit. Do you understand? Now, one interesting thing here is that when this thing happened, nobody does anything. From the group of these boys playing now, once he removed his hand and this guy hit his hand on the floor by even, sustaining more pain than what the other one should have sustained, nobody, this game does not, this game does not provide some kind of punishment for anybody that removes his hand and cheat. And you are going to be playing this game. You will be smart. You will begin to have the mind to cheat your fellow friends, your community friends, your school friends. You will cheat them, and the thing is conditioning you to be very wicked. Now, as you are growing up, you are going to use this life to go to school. You already develop the mind. Cheat. If you are caught, nothing will happen to you. So you will transit to go to school with it, and you begin to do what we call umbo. All of you know what is umbo. You will write exam. You go to exam hall. You are going to see people with all manner of paper, umbo, this and that. They will hide it there because they are not actually doing that from the school. They are not, and there is nothing educative there. They are not the people that are cheating in school. Okay, the people that are cheating in school, they didn't get cheating from that school. It comes from the games. It comes from the play. It comes from the system they have found themselves and they are born into, from villages, from their community. So their community now, design and condition their mind to what they are going to be. They are going to take that into school, and in the school, they're going to cheat and nothing will happen to them. And they're going to take that cheat to their workplace. They are going to cheat. Nothing will happen to them. They're going to take that into appointment. They get appointment to cheat. They are going to actually cheat to get that appointment. Nigeria now certified. It becomes what we call in Igbo language, Imamadu. What is it? Is it IMM? Imamadu. They give it a code name. I am Imam Madu or something like that. I don't know how many of you remember something like that. I am Imam Madu. I don't know how many of you know what is Imam Madu. So that they give it a code name in those days, that I am Imam Madu. So that I am Imam Madu is something that, thank you very much, as Sams and all of you who remember what is I am. I am become it becomes a household name and widely used in the Southeast. At least not just in the Southeast, widely used in the South. But of course, in the North, it is even more, rampant in the North. But then in the South, you know what is called I am. I am is Imam Madu. So this Imam Madu now has, is what produced a Madu. I am telling you, I am is what produced almost all the political class and the political leaders you see today in Igbo land and the Biafra land were produced by I am. That is why Abaribe mentioned something yesterday, that this one will bring successor, another one will bring successor, another one will bring another successor, another one will bring another successor. And if you look at it, you find out that that is actually something that have destroyed Nigeria, and we are going to correct it in Biafra. Okay, you see, what we are doing now is to tell you that we are not just fools. We know what we are doing. When we are fighting for Biafra, believe me, we know exactly what we are doing. We know exactly why we want to leave Nigeria, and we know how to correct those things. So the I am become the household name in the entire Southeast, especially in Igbo, dominated area. If you want to go to job, somebody will ask you, Imam Madu, I am Imam Madu. So, and it is not everybody that have the mind to go to the way of Imam Madu. So you must develop that mental, you must have that mental state to be able to, have the shame to go into that. And it comes from this kind of games. Now, having explained this thing, I want us to go through that game again so that you are going to, so yeah, it is not only this. So I'm telling you a lot of things. So in Biafra, we are going to design games for our children. Okay, we are going to design games for our children, both those in the rural area and in urban area. We are going to design games. Our social services is going to be very, very active and effective in villages where our children will be taught and introduced to games that will make them very competitive in international level as they grow up. So it is, you see, we are talking about future. We are talking about generation. We are talking about the leaders of tomorrow. This is the reason why you never have leaders of tomorrow in Nigeria, because from the grassroots, they have been corrupted. From the grassroots, they are giving them stone heart. From the grassroots, they teach them how not to be a good citizen. I want you to watch this. You see that he cheated? Now, when he cheats by removing his hand, every other person just laughed at it. I'm gonna make the picture bigger so that you understand the explanation. Now I'm gonna take this thing a little bit back. Now look at that guy. He cheated. Moment. You see? So he removed his hand and then that guy hit empty, you see? So, and nobody does anything. Everybody laugh and they continue. Now, again, the game continues. And now he is smart because he cheated. Now watch. Now they are gonna watch. Now this guy is the one is gonna hit everyone. Now watch. You see, what does this teach you? Nothing. Only how to have a stone heart and to sustain pain. Now watch this one. The same guy is telling him not to remove his hand. You see, he removed the hand still, and everybody is laughing. Everybody is laughing. So even if he hit him now, you see, he can't use that hand to hit him again. He changed the hand. So even now, it is not going to be as painful as it would be the first hit. Now nobody does anything to him for removing his hand in the first place.
We realize this. Every one of you realize this.
and the game continue as if nothing happened. As if nothing happened. Now, this guy now who got that throw is going to hit everyone. Now, look, you are going to watch this one. This one was the one who was telling somebody now not to remove hand. He's going to remove his own hand. You see, he cheated. He was the one, and everybody is laughing. And he was the one who hit somebody now and was telling this guy not to remove his hand. Look, the second time. You see, and the effect, it will not be the same. You see, this one also remove his hand, and nobody does anything. So after this, we're going to continue our program.
Sonny, make people they cry. Sonny, make people they cry.
Now, watch one of them is going to remove the stones from the sand. Yeah, this one say his own hand, they don't remove him, which means he must not remove his hand. And he still cheated. And nobody does anything. And they are laughing to it, you know. Now he has sustained even more injury than the person that he was supposed to sustain that injury.
Nigeria, how many times would they tell you before you know? He shot you.
Now that guy left. Okay, that guy left.
Every one of you realizing that Nigeria
Jesus.
He removed his hand. Now it will not be effective again. Now let me tell you, this one is shaking already.
he shot you.
You see, he's removing the stones. He's removing the stones.
Too much.
I know if hear God. I get coconut head. I get big ear. But I know they hear word.
What is funny is the guy talking on the background. I get coconut head. I don't hear word. So my people, you see, as that guy left, he will still come back tomorrow. I am telling you, he will come back tomorrow to play that game. And sometime your parent, your parent will do everything for you not to play that game. But you know what? You don't have a choice. You will go and hide yourself and play the game. Your parent will punish you for playing that game. You don't care. Once they are not seeing you, you will go to the place where nobody will see you and play that game. You will go and hide, and even hide and play that game. And whenever the fight break out, you are going to fight. And if they punch your eye swell up, you will never tell the truth. What led to the fight? Never. I am telling you, you will always lie to your parent. what started this fight, because they have told you not to play the game. You go and play. So this is exactly how Nigeria, shaping you. The thing will shape you. You become what we see today in Ekweremadu. You become what you see today in Omahi. You become what you see today in Hopos or Dema. You become, that is exactly what is happening. And it has eaten deep into our society, including in this movement for Biafra. That is why you see certain people in this Biafra struggle, they behave somehow. Because it is not everybody. It is not everybody that this thing shaping their life to what they, to what they are today. A lot of us play this game, but at least, at least, I am still aqua, but in a good way. Okay, but it is part of this game because it gives you big heart. Now, let us go to today's program, because it is very, very important for you to know the things we are going to do differently and what we are going to change when Biafra come. How we are going to change it through laws, and the constitution and all that. We're going to have a lot of sectors that will correct this particular thing, because this has become, it is like blood, it is in everybody's blood. I am telling you. So the insecurity you see in the East today, in the Southeast today, is, maybe directly connected to Biafra. So I want to advise the leaders of the political leaders of the Southeast. You see, you cannot run away from the blood, this ruthless revolution that is coming, or that I would say is already here. People have risen up and they are revolting against every establishment. I am telling you, people have risen up and they are, revolting against every establishment. And do you know what reshaping their life, what conditioned their life? It comes from the life you just watch on this video. This is the life. This is how they were grow, they were trained. This is how they grow up. I want you to understand one thing. When it comes to the elite, they fight. I am telling you, they fight with everything in them. I'm going to show you one example today. You see, I'm about to show you the thank you very much, Alenora. You see, why the good people are revolting, the ex-footballers, like you all see the shame of the people called footballers, Taribo West and all of them, why their mate are even vying for the office of the president in other countries. They are going to support old man, old Islamic, a bigot. Tinubu is a bigot, Islamic bigot. That was the reason why in those days when Fami Fanekayode have not been bewitched by Fulanis, he ran out and ran away from the APC because Tinubu was telling him that they need Muslim president. That is the reason why they affronted Tinubu. So Tinubu have sent a message today. He wants Muslims to come together and produce Muslim president. Whenever they want to use you, they go into religion. That was the reason why, even when Malafia called for 1 week sit at home for Christians to prove, let us know who are the bigger in number, they killed him. So listen to this one. These are the people telling you one Nigeria, but they can't go when other things are the issue. The issue of insecurity in the Southeast, the issue of marginalization of Biafra people, the issue of marginalization of the Ndigbo, the South and Southeast comprising Biafra. Nobody has ever gone to discuss about it this way.
The Right Honorable Deputy Speaker and the leadership of the indefatigable Green Chambers. Once again, we want to thank the honorable members to doing the feat to fight for Nigerians. We really appreciate this.
Do you see that? This was just few weeks into the fuel crisis. Few weeks into the fuel crisis, they already have meeting with committees, senators, and all that to discuss the price of fuel. Of that, because it affected them. Meanwhile, all the generalization of Biafra people, all the generalization, the injustice against Biafra people, they never get all the to speak about. I am telling you. But these are the things that are now bringing insecurity in the entire East. I am telling you. You see, there is nothing you can do. They say I should refresh. Okay, let me refresh. All right, I think we've refreshed. There is nothing you can do to stop Biafra, from agitating. You can't stop it by gun. You can't stop it by bullet. No bullet, no gun, no military siege will stop Biafra the level. I am telling you, the more you bring military, the more the insecurity will rise. Because the people have given vote of no confidence. The people that you have killed their parent, burned their village, killed their brothers, and all that, they have risen up against you. And the only thing that will stop this insecurity in the Southeast is for the political leaders to now become man that they are and begin to speak up. Condemnation. But if they say, okay, let us wait, let us bring military, let us start killing them, let us, I'm telling you, you can judge by yourself. You can judge by yourself. If the more you bring military, the more you are putting fuel in the flame. Southeast will not contain anybody very soon. I am serious. And when people say that, it is Alibo is becoming this, Alibo is becoming that, you are only seeing at the result. Who is to be blamed? You, governors. Hope Uzodinma, Dave Umahi, Obiano, ex-governor, Ugwuanyi, or Wike or White. All of you. You don't blame even the young boys, those criminals, you don't blame them. Who do you have to blame? You blame the people that ignited the insecurity. You blame the people that took the young men for granted. You blame the people that took the youth for granted. You blame the people that institutionalized this criminality you see in Nigeria today. So today they come and tell you, oh, the criminality, oh, the criminals, oh, there are killers there, oh, there are insecurity everywhere, they are doing this and doing that, and they are not the janitor of this problem. They are the janitor. And the only way the problem will be solved now is that they begin to prove and demonstrate to the youth that they have already picking up arms. I'm telling you. So they have to now come out and begin to demonstrate to the youth that they are on their side. Without that, everybody will go down. I am telling you, they have to, all these political leaders that will go to this particular committee and talk about fuel, they are not talking about the problem they are creating by marginalizing the Biafra people in Nigeria.
This is the result. I want you to listen to them.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, nobody on this device answered your question. You asking them one particular question, neither from there, neither from here. Everybody's dancing around it. What the Deputy Speaker wanted to hear is how much did you buy this product per liter? By now you must have computed the unit cost per liter. They're dancing around it and telling you stories.
You see,
Nobody, that's exactly what the Deputy Speaker has been asking for. And nobody has answered that. Before they came here, sir, they were supposed to have computed their unit cost. So we can tell you our unit cost per seat. So you asked this question several times, sir, with respect. Nobody has answered this question.
You see?
Dancing around the question.
You see?
But I have the mandate of every airline in this country to announce to you, sir, that if they can't come down from their rooftop, we have only 3 more days to be able to buy.
You see? Now, he was telling them that he have the mandate of all airline owners and all airline in Nigeria to speak for them. Now, who have been speaking for those that are being marginalized? Have you had anybody speaking for Ndibo? Have you had anybody speaking for the Southeast? We are talking about the Southeast now, part of, because that's where the things is, things is going on. Basically. So, have you ever had anywhere in any video in the Nigeria system and the Nigeria project where somebody came and start discussing about the problem of the marginalization and how injustice is being meted on Ndibo, part of Biafra? You have never. So who have the mandate to speak on their behalf? Senators, governors, House of Representative members, House of Assembly members. And that is why they are going to go after the politicians that have been bringing military to kill and burn our villages. I am telling you. Now, this is the game. If you want insecurity to end, if you want to bring these men to order, first of all, you start working publicly on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have said this several times. The only why you see this happening is that the only man speaking for them that they hope on, they see that injustice being meted on that man. You people don't know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preventing. I am telling the people of the Southeast, you do not know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preventing. In case you don't know, I will like to remind you what he is preventing. Do you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for election boycott? To boycott of election. Do you know that after he called for boycott of election, he was engaged? After that, he now asked Biafrans, you can go and vote because they have listened to my complaint and they promise to do it if they win. They promise to, to look into the restructuring or how the autonomy government and all that. Whether it was a good promise or a bad promise, but he listened by giving them benefit of doubt. And that was how election took place in the Southeast. But the people that he have that understanding with did not win the election. Okay? But let me tell you, why I'm making this particular reference is that today, who are you going to engage? If, for example, that election is coming in Biafra land and all of us are shouting, no election, no election. You think who are you going to engage? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS dungeon? Or is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from prison? Never! It can never work. And let me tell you, you cannot even engage anybody. The only thing take us is for me and others to just come and shout, no election in Biafra land. That's the end. You can never have election. People are ready to die for their freedom. So, you see, you don't know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preventing. Okay? That is, I have just come to Kampunyu Nuche. You don't know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preventing. It is now you are going to know what he is preventing. Because you see, this insecurity, it will never go down. It is going to go worse. From worse, every blessed day, it is going to be worse. Because you underestimated what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can stop. He is not fighting for himself. He is fighting to liberate over 70, 80 million people. And we are talking about just a small percentage, small, not even 0.0 something percentage of these 80 million people have risen up and are picking up arms against the oppressors, against their killers. That is what is going on. And in a developed world, they call it a revolution. Well, he never can tell. So, so if the government are telling the Southeast leaders that hey, we have captured him, let him tell them to stop killing, let him tell them to stop the insecurity. My people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't even know that are doing this, but his voice. I am telling you, nobody know. The only thing we have to do is that we want this, we want that, and the people who are ready to die for the freedom of Biafra will take it upon themselves. And that is what is going on now. So for you to stop this insecurity, you must begin, one, to openly condemn the military department in Biafra land and start the process to compensate every community, every that the military have a community must be compensated immediately. They are telling me to refresh. I do not know whether, do I have to refresh, or are we having the distraction from the people here, from the infiltrators from the other side? If I need to refresh, you let me know. So now we don't even want yes, I should refresh. All right. I do not know why it is like this. One moment. All right, I think we've refreshed now. We are good to go. All right. So, like I was saying, somebody said that Fulani will not even listen to them. Well, we don't necessarily need Fulani to listen to them. Okay? It's not. But let it be record that the people of the leaders or the representative from the Southeast, show concern and say to their own people. It goes a long way. It does not matter what the Fulani is thinking. It does not matter what the president is saying. It does not, after all, did you not see the way the people treat Abaribe? Even with the mistake he's making these days, do you see anybody, picking on him like that? No, because Aribe have laid the foundation and he has been speaking out and he has even stood for our leader and all that. So if all these political leaders to request for the demilitarization of the Southeast, it will reduce and security. They begin to also
request, just like in this meeting now, where a probe of the military who have carried out operation in the southeast since this 2021 till now. A very heavy on all the military personnel that have participated or were involved in any operation in the southeast, just like they did in the NSAS, and pull the military out of our land. If the politicians in the southeast start to request for probe and the militarization of the southeast, I believe it will go a long way in solving this security situation. And it is not like they don't know. Like you see what Onyema is, Onyema is telling you, if the voice is cracking, you change your phone. Okay? Onyema telling you that Onyema is telling you that somebody is saying I'm still not clear. All right, we're gonna go on commercial, and I will be back to see what the problems are. So we go on commercial now.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I am.
All right. I believe we're gonna be good very soon. We're gonna be good very soon, and then we're gonna refresh at the same time, and then we are good to go. All right. All right, so let us go straight to this Alan Onyema. Well, what I'm trying to make out of this video is that, when it concerns their business, once it is about their interest, they will always, be there. They are going to answer them. They are ready to, constitute panel. They are ready to meet committee. Within 1 week, they have arranged everything. Within 1 week, because it is about their business. But when it has to do with the masses, when it has to do with the citizens of Nigeria, nobody pays attention, because they call you people monkeys and foolish people and idiot and miscreant and jobless people and all that. It doesn't concern them. So, and as a result of this attitude, the insecurity in the southeast is going to worsen. I am telling you, it's going to worsen. So now I want you to listen to them. You see, and the thing I want you to pay attention here is that the time frame between when the fuel gets scarce and when they had this meeting, okay, when they had this meeting, you know that like I said, even the people that call themselves clergymen,
They have written to the president. They want appointment with the president. It didn't happen. Never. But it is not only the president. They need, and instead of them to come out to begin to condemn the impunity of the Nigeria state against their own people, they focus on stopping it at home. And it is the other way around. Instead of the representative to be pleasing the people, they are pleasing the government. It doesn't work like that. Okay? Instead of the leaders of the Southeast to be pleasing those they are representing, they are not pleasing them. They are calling them miscreant. They are calling them senseless people. They are pleasing the Fulani, the federal government. And it is not supposed to be so. When people elect you to go to National Assembly, they did not tell you to go to National Assembly to protect the interests of the government. No. Rather, it is the interest of the people that sent you there. Their interest is number one. The government interest is secondary. Because once the masses are happy, automatically the government will move forward. But once the government is against the masses, the government can never move forward, because you need the masses to move forward. And once you have insecurity, you are gone. So what did these particular leaders in the Southeast miss? I am advising them now. I am advising them. Our Biafra is solution-based Biafra. We are not just Biafra agitators in autopilot who will come and make noise and then will tell you your fault and we don't tell you solution. No. In autopilot, in this new dimension of Biafra liberation, because we are not in liberation, we will tell you your problem and we will tell you the solution. Pop and play. And if you apply it, you will see it solving. Because what I'm telling you now is practical. The people that elected you to go to Abuja did not elect you to protect the interests of the government. No. The interest of the people is interest of the government. But the interest of the government is different from the interest of the people. So if you protect the interests of Fulani against your own people, and they are shouting every day, shouting, you are ignoring us, and then all of a sudden they begin to call you names. They begin to brand you all manner of names to show the anger that you are missing the track. You are just entering a very dangerous zone. And once that danger begins to happen, you can never reverse it. For you to reverse it, it requires extra work and extra energy. And because we are all concerned about the insecurity in the Southeast, that is why I will be coming every day to shout and provide solution. And the solution now is what I'm saying now. The solution now is that the politicians from the Southeast, the governors and all of them must begin to turn 360 degrees and begin to preach the interest of the people of that region, not the interest of Fulani government, not the interest of the federal government. But if you say that you cannot preach and protect the interests of your people who voted you to go to Abuja or who voted you to become a governor in your state, then you are in for a very big show. And the show has just begun. I am telling you. This thing we have been preaching for people to rise up. We have, you see, me personally, Simon Ekpa, I have been calling for Biafrans to rise up against politicians, and they are rising up. I am very happy. I'm proud. I am telling you, you can't get our freedom by sitting and sleeping in your homes. And for that reason, I am going to also let's continue so that I will play a video to also back up, because some people are waking up, young men are waking up, they are calling people to rise up. Now let us watch and see how they are defending their own interest instead of defending the interest of the masses.
We are not threatening this country. we want to we'll be subsidizing what we are doing. Sir, I will give you the rates as of today. 630, 640, 605. We have an aircraft going to Kano. That one had about 7,000 liters of fuel on it. Multiply it, sir, by 630. The unit cost per seat already is about 70,000 naira per seat. About 70,000 naira per seat. You've not talked about the insurance that is very static. And Nigerians pay a lot of insurance premium because this country is stigmatized.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? This country is stigmatized. And this is a man who was seen every day shouting in his aeroplane, "Oh, Nigeria, we have to do this together." We are, because Fulani told him to start preaching. When they see that things are getting out of hand, everybody that comes, welcome on board. This is an Onyema. We have to support Nigeria. You have to one Nigeria. We are supporting one Nigeria. We are supporting one Nigeria. That was what this man was doing for the past 1 year, preaching, or at least for the past 6 months. One Nigeria, and he is now telling you this is just about his own. Oh. He is not telling you that the country is stigmatized. That no, in Nigeria they can't even insure their own aeroplane. They go abroad to insure aeroplane, and he is still shouting, "We want one Nigeria," because of selfish interest. Criminals. He don't want a country that other country will come and get insurance from them. He don't want to be a proud country. He don't want to be a citizen of a country where people will come and buy insurance from. But he is promoting Nigeria. He is shouting Nigeria every day. Yet he knows Nigeria is not working. He knows Nigeria doesn't want it. You see the reason why people are picking up arms against them. What I am telling you is a fact. We have intels. We have intels. These young men, this youth have picking up arms, and it is going to spread to Yoruba land. It is going to spread to the Middle Belt. I told you people yesterday. So if the people in Yoruba think that it is only happening in the Southeast, they are lying. No, I am telling you, they are lying. Their own is coming. They are. I heard that something happened the other day. It was yesterday. They went to a police station or something like that. It is coming to Yoruba land. Believe me, we have intels. We have intels. It is coming. So this is the reason why they are after these people. And it is going to touch everybody. Unless they turn 360 degree, change from their criminality and begin to support the masses that they are serving. They are serving the masses, not the masses serving them. Now listen to him.
You have to ensure in the Lloyd's of London and other places abroad. It's a must, because all the insurance companies in Nigeria put together cannot even insure one aircraft. So you have to have.
Did you hear that? All the insurance company in Nigeria put together cannot even insure one aircraft. So they go abroad to insure their aircraft. And let me tell you, insuring the aircraft from abroad is very expensive. The amount you are going to use to insure aircraft in Germany is not the same amount you are going to use to insure aircraft in Nigeria, because Nigeria is a dead zone. Nigeria is a risk zone. Nigeria is a crisis zone. So if you use 50 million to insure aircraft in Germany, you are going to use 100 million to insure it in Nigeria. Do you understand that? The same aircraft, the same insurance company. That is why they call you third world country. Okay? Third world country. Because they don't know what the hell you are doing there in Nigeria. So the insurance company have to take risk by insuring your aircraft in Nigeria. It's a risk. Very heavy risk. Have you, for those of you who are into investment, if you are into investment, you see what they call Euro investment, Save Africa. So as you are going to Africa, the risk gets higher. I'm telling you, the risk gets higher. But when you invest in Europe, when you invest in other parts of the world, you are going to relax. You may not make profit, but your money is there. But go to Africa. Say you want to invest in Africa. People don't understand this. It is the highest risk any business or any investor will take is to invest in Africa. Once you are investing in Africa, it is with a high risk. You can invest $100,000 today. The next 1 week goes down. The money goes down to $70,000. $30,000 gone to the thin air. I am telling you, people don't know this. So, but when you invest in Europe, the money stays like that. The worst that can happen is that it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. You can get maybe 100 on top of it, you can get 1,000 on top of it, and all that. But the money stays. But go and invest it in Africa. They tell you it's a risk. And of course, the same way it is the biggest gambling. So you are going to be watching your investment every day. It goes up and goes down. It goes up and goes down. But if it is Nigeria, before you wake up the next morning, bam, the $100,000 have reduced to $60,000. Goes up and it will go down, bam. And for that thing to rise again, it will take you almost 1 year. Every day you will come, you check. It is still $16,000. Every day you come, you check. It's this. Every day you come, you check. It's this. If it rise, it will rise to 65. It rise to 70. And then after from 70, you look as if you want to go, you go down again, back to 50. until your money is gone. I am telling you, until your money is gone, because it is a very risky investment. Now let us hear him crying. What you should ask yourself is that, why are nobody going to cry about the marginalization of Ndi and Biafra people in Nigeria? Why are nobody meeting committee, meeting Senate, meeting the, why are they not doing that? But that is the problem. That is exactly what is creating insecurity in the Southeast. And they are pretending, talking, oh, we are condemning the killings in the Southeast. We are condemning the insecurity in the Southeast, but they are not condemning what led to the insecurity. They have never one day discussed what led to the insecurity. They think that because they have military, they can come and kill everybody and everybody will keep quiet. You can't keep quiet forever. I'm telling you, the time has come when you are going to shoot somebody, the person will die. The next person that is looking at him will pick up his arm and shoot at you. It is going to happen. This is something that is already happening. You are going to kill somebody and the person will fall down in front of everybody. You see, let me tell you what is coming up. Have you seen the videos they are sharing on social media? People should begin to look at those videos. People should begin to read meanings to the videos you see on social media. When these people that are attacking everywhere, they are attacking. You need to see the video, right? You see that even the residents, the people are not afraid. The people are not afraid. In fact, I watched one of the videos that even got me thinking so deep, was that the military and unknown gunmen was shooting at each other. And the young men, young boys, like maybe 13 years or so, they were running to go and watch the show. In somewhere, I think that was in Iran. Young men, 13 years, they were running to go and see. They want to see themselves where military or where unknown government is killing somebody. I am telling you, that should worry everybody. That what is coming, what is coming. I am telling you, I predict things from what I see. You see, I analyze a lot of things that I don't even bring to this platform. You know, I analyze a lot of things to come to a conclusion about something. So when you watch videos that are on social media, where you see military police shooting on non-government or non-government shooting them, you see people are not running away. The other day, in I don't know which place, the video surfaced online. It was like a football match. It was like a football match in Southeast. Both men and women, they gather the other side. The other people, they gather the other side. Military and the non-government are in the center, and they are shooting each other. And people were there watching. Do you know what it takes? That even in Afghanistan, I don't think, do you know what, you people don't know what is coming, though. And you see all those people standing, watching unknown government and military without fear. They are also going to pick up arms very soon. I am serious. Don't say I didn't say it. Mark today's date. Mark today's date. And that is what these politicians don't know, that it is coming. They are going to pick up arms. And they are going to bring many people down in Biafra land. I am telling you. So, you see, when you watch those videos, it doesn't concern you. You say, oh, you are going for, this man is talking about fuel, he's talking about deportation because it touches them, but nobody is discussing about the masses. Nobody is discussing about the impunity, the injustice that Boko Haram is being released in 500, in 100. And people that are shouting for Biafra are being, kidnapped every day, arrested every day, handcuffed every day, killed every day, thrown in the river every day, and nobody from this region is talking. They think that by that, they are going to silence everybody. You are already, I'm not saying you are creating monster. I have to tell you today, you have actually created the worst and the worst monster you can think of, and they are on the way. I am telling you, the monster you created will consume all of you, and nobody is going to be spared. Because with what I have seen on social media and the video I have seen on social media, it is a very serious concern. It calls for a very serious concern that when these things are happening, the entire community will come out. They will stand by this side and stand by that side, as if the sound of the gun is not real. I am telling you. Have you noticed that? As if the sound of the gun is not real. And the people gather everywhere. If you doubt me, I will play the video, but I don't need to go into that. People gather, and not only one, not only two, almost all the videos I have seen on social media, the children in that community are running towards the way they are shooting the gun. They want to see it. They are not afraid. They are not scared. So the politicians should get ready. What is coming to them is something that nobody has seen in Africa. It is not going to be like all this kind of genocide. No, it is going to be a bloody revolution. It is already here. And I am telling you the solution to avert this particular revolution from happening. At least it is not going to stop it. It is not going to stop the revolution, but at least to put some kind of code into it, that the politicians should do 360-degree from today and begin to speak against the government, begin to speak against military bombardment, begin to call the government to pull out the military, begin to show concern for the people that voted them, begin to show concern for the people and listen to the masses, and forget about Fulani. The day you are going to be killed, Fulani will not bury you. If anything happened to you, Fulani will not be there for you. It is that same people that will be there. So who are you representing? Whose interest do you want to protect more? Protect the interests of your people, not interests of the government. I am telling you the fact. So listen to your people. What is their problem? They tell you their problem. You start creating awareness for it. Go to the committees. Call the attention of the leaders of the House of Assembly, National Assembly, presidency, and all that, and they demand a roundtable discussion like these people are discussing. Within a week of this oil scarce, they are already telling them, give us license, we want to import it. What is the this one is concerned that somebody did not answer question, but many questions that people of Nigeria from the Biafra land are asking, nobody has ever answered them. So who is going to speak for them? Because as this Onyema have mandate, who has the mandate of the Biafra people?
And they slam us with heavy premiums. What we use in insuring one plane is what the legacy airlines of this world use in insuring about 3 planes. So the Nigerian airline is dead on arrival.
Okay.
Yes, the fuel
you are supporting Nigeria
about 30 to 40% in every climb in the world. In Nigeria, I told you the other day, it's about 70%, even before this time. So
yet you are supporting Nigeria. You see that you deceive yourself. You see that you are fake. You see the reason why when I make this explanation now and expose you, and people will get angry. People that carry God will get angry at you, that you are part of the problem. You see how you people are bringing yourself out. You know all these things. Then what are you doing to do things differently? Nothing. You are only here now to tell this story because it affected your business.
So you can now see the mortality rate of airlines in this country, the causes. See, they refuse to answer your simple question. How much, whether you got money from CBN?
It is now a simple question. And it is paining him. It is paining him that they refuse to answer questions somebody asked. It is paining him. But he don't know how many millions of questions that the Nigerians have been asking from the leaders. Today they are picking up arms. And he will be there. They will tell him, go and mediate. You are a mediator. You broker peace with this and do it. Go, let us pay you. He will also carry his file and start looking for people to negotiate with.
Or you go from the red market, how much is the unit cost of your acquisition? So that we know if the airlines are cheating you or you're cheating the airlines, or if you form a cartel to increase your prices overnight. From what is happening, sir, if we continue this way, the least tickets you will expect from airlines is about 120,000 naira for economy.
Yes.
And we don't want to do that because it will not help the ordinary man. It will not help the ordinary man.
Is ordinary man entering an aeroplane in Nigeria? He said he's not going to help ordinary man. You see, did he know where ordinary man is? This is the misplaced priority. He don't know where ordinary man is. Ordinary man is in Oimolwe. Ordinary man is entering peace mass transit. Ordinary man is entering what are all this the transport businesses and what are they? Ordinary man don't go to aeroplane now. The ordinary man have 100,000 or 70,000 to buy ticket to go to Abuja and come back. Ordinary man doesn't go to Abuja with aeroplane. Okay, so ordinary man enter keke. Thank you very much. So how is he here saying it does not help ordinary man? Okay, ordinary man cannot go and enter aeroplane to Abuja. All the people that are ordinary, they are going by road to Abuja. These are the ordinary men. Ordinary men, they are driving downfall. So he is not representing the ordinary men here. In fact, he is representing himself. And that is why the youth are angry. Very, very, very angry.
Mandate of Airways to inform the House that we are now demanding, Airways is demanding that we should be given license to import this fuel. If we can buy jets that are costing hundreds of millions or $80 billion, we can afford to import this fuel. Let NNPC give us the right to import fuel. I will not complain to you, sir.
You see,